What's going on, guys? My name is Kyle. Welcome to Big Money Mindset 2 Rocket Fuel channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over another NEO update. I haven't done a NEO update in about a week. It is time for the NEO update, and I have some great news for you guys today. A brand new article just came out. We got more bullish price targets coming out. We're going to go over that article. I'm going to go over some recent options that I just purchased, and I'll also give you guys some price targets for mid-year and the end of the year as well. And only if you feel this video gives you a better insight on the NEO stock or the direction that they are headed. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out and you don't want to miss it. Let's get into the video. So guys, looking at the 1 week chart specifically on the NEO stock, we're hovering right now after hours Friday at $57.02, okay? Pretty bad week. As you can see, the stock did lose about $7. Started the morning off at around $64. And prior to that, we have hit highs of around $66 to $67. So right now, I do feel that this is a great buying opportunity for NEO. I did purchase NEO options for the future. We will take a look at those options I purchased. But as you can see, I'm holding NEO stocks right now, just the regular shares. Around $22 cost average. These are doing pretty solid. $17,000 gain. But I did just recently buy these call options. As you can see, I got 4 call options. As you can see, I did purchase 4 contracts for NEO January 20th, 2023. These were pretty expensive, around $2,300. You can see these are pretty much break even right now. But I think this is going to be a great long-term investment, guys. When I give you some price predictions of what I expect to happen just this year with the NEO stock. But as you can see, I decided to go very long on the NEO stock. I did that because I felt very comfortable with the price drop that it had. I thought that the stock was undervalued right now this week. And we will look at those new articles with some bullish price targets from some of these big banks that just came out recently today. Before we get into that article, I want you guys to know that the Dow Jones did drop near 1,000 points, guys, from 31,000 to under 30,000. So this week was a very rough week. We know why it was a rough week. There was a lot of, stocks getting pumped extra hard from the Reddit forums, Bed Bath & Beyond, Express, BlackBerry, Nokia, and the 2 big ones, AMC and GameStop. So we know that this was a really rough week for some of the solid companies that got dumped pretty hard. We can take a look at this barchart.com right now. So I want you guys to look at this website right here. This is barchart.com to show you, some of the highest volume and highest call options purchased inside of the market today. And we can see right here at the top, AMC had a volume of 579 million. Nokia in second, these are some of the highest volumes in the world right here. And I do really like where NEO was at today. 73 million volume, pretty low compared to what it's been at. I think this is going to run up drastically in the next couple of weeks when we get those new sales coming out. And I do think they hit another record, guys. I'm very excited. Buying NEO right now is a great buy for the long term. And the volume on GameStop today was pretty low because there is restrictions on buying this stock right now. They have put limit orders on what you can buy at a time. So GameStop is pretty low, but this could definitely shoot up next week. You just don't know. But understand, this was a great buying week for amazing companies. If you were inside of my Patreon, that is my VIP group. I put out call options to be buying every Sunday. We have been buying the dip on amazing companies like APXT, BFT, Nano. I mean, the list goes on, guys. There's amazing buys that were happening this week. And if you were inside of my Patreon, we were buying these heavily. Be sure to take a look at the link in bio, read up on the summary, and see if the Patreon is a good fit for you. But just know I put those call options out every Sunday before the market opens on a Monday. Guys, this is the article we're going to be going over today. Amazing news. Morgan Stanley raises NEO price target by 142% to $80. I mean, this is a crazy price target from one of the biggest banks in the world, putting their name on the line once again. I mean, we also have, JP Morgan. I believe they're over $70 right now. So we're getting price targets in that $70, $80 range right now. So NEO has been drastically oversold right now. And I did place those call options, as you can see, right around that $56 range. So great buying opportunity right now. Great buying opportunity next week for sure. Morgan Stanley raised its outlook for China's electrical vehicle market and is bullish on the performance of the country's electrical vehicle trio. The Wall Street Bank's analyst Tim H raised his forecast for electric vehicle sales in China to 1.7 million units in 2021 from 1.5 million and raised its price target for NIO 142% to $80 from $33. The bank kept its overweight rating on the stock. Guys, this is amazing news right now. If you want to know what my bullish price predictions are, I'm going to give them to you right now. I've been saying this for multiple weeks now. My bullish price target, especially seeing, targets like 80 and 70 from JP Morgan, I'm going to continue to go with April, May. We're going to be seeing $100 to $120, guys. That is my bullish price target, kind of midterm for the year. 100 to 120 for April. And by the end of the year, New Year's, December, the most bullish price target I think is possible is $200. This is definitely possible if their sales continue to ramp up drastically. I'm talking ramp up like crazy. We know, taking a look at a previous article with NIO, they just hit 7,000 vehicle sales for December. That was an amazing jump from December. They were at about 5,300. So they did jump up around 1,700 sales. That is an amazing jump. My bullish sales target, you're going to be getting that in like 3 days from NIO. I'm going to go with 8,000 plus. I do think they ramp up. I do think they push it to the limits. We know that they are building another factory by next year, in January. So 12 months out, we should be getting a second factory. And there's no telling that they could potentially be in that 25,000 plus vehicle delivery sales next year. This is definitely possible. Remember, the stock price is always going to fluctuate around, performance, and that's all about sales. That's the revenue. How many cars can they produce? How many cars can they sell? So bullish price targets, 8,000 vehicle deliveries coming out in about 3-4 days. And, price prediction, April to May, 100 to 120. I'm gonna stick to it. I'm very excited. As you guys can see, I put about $10,000 in call options. A lot of money up front, but, big rewards down the road. Very excited once again. We'll continue to look at this article. The bank also initiated coverage of XPeng Motors, giving it an overweight rating. Morgan Stanley also raised its price target on Li Auto to 49 from 26. Guys, I've been telling people inside of my Patreon group you should be playing Li Auto for the future. I've been putting out calls for May, June. I think this one does run up as well, along with NIO. But once again, NIO is my favorite China EV maker out of all of them. Taking a look at the chart right now, guys, you are getting a great buy. You always want to buy on the dip. You always want to buy on red. And you have an amazing catalyst coming up to boost this stock up drastically the next week or two with those sales. That's what it's all about. Every month you're getting a catalyst for the NIO stock. And I will do a little favor for you guys. I'll give you guys some options to purchase. Of course, if you don't want to go out into that 2023 realm, which is very far out. So we will take a look at some quick options that you can buy for the future that I believe are good price points. So understand NIO has rose up very drastically over the past couple of months. So these are getting expensive. But at earliest, I would recommend to be buying a April call. Those March calls are pretty aggressive. You never know what can happen in the short term. But once again, a $65 call would not be bad. I mean, it is pretty expensive, guys, $800. But as you can see, these have ridiculous open interest right now. People are very bullish on the future upside of NIO. As you can see, 10,000 open interest. A little bit more aggressive would be like a 70. I pretty much wouldn't go any higher than a 70 right now for the Aprils. You want to make sure you have great risk to reward and great safety on your options. But right now, April would be a moderate call for me in my books. But of course, December calls, 1 year out are very good buys. Once again, if you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. Once again, this has been a week of just buying the dips on solid companies. That's all I've been preaching. I've been loading up on call options 4 to 7 months out. And only if you feel this video gave you a better insight on the NIO stock and the direction that they are headed in the future, Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out and you don't want to miss it. This is Big Money Mindset. I'm Kyle. I hope you have a great day.